Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of BlockSMP. This is episode 106. 106 here on the server. Wow, that went fast. Like 100 episodes ago, it was a dragon fight, I'm pretty sure. So, isn't that kind of insane? But we are here at Vienna, as always, pretty much just flying. Oh, I never realized that creep roll right there. But, anyways, welcome everyone to the episode. Yes, maybe I just used my total and dying there because I almost died. Oh my god, another shop I forgot about. Yeah, this morning or this night, I don't know why I said morning. It's literally 10 at night. But I was looking around at my old shops here and like look at this. What was the oldest one? I may need help building the world's biggest dome underwater, and I also need help getting the sand and glass. And then Dan wants some, but no one really else because the prestige of this place is as good as the stuff in the chest. Okay, no one really wants it, but what they do want is what I have in Nash's bank. If you watched last episode, you would know that I made a bank thing. I signed a contract, and that contract is unfortunately the year 9 million. So we're only in 2020, okay? We're not even at a million. We're not even halfway through. We're not even a quarter way through, okay? So pretty much it's to say I'm here for the rest of my life and many of my generation's life. So, but what I wanted to show you guys was how much diamonds we actually have. Now, it's kind of underwhelming because I thought I'd have more, but this is the stash right now, and that is about 5 stacks of diamond blocks, 5.5 stacks, somewhere close to that. But what we need to go do now, though, is what I've been hyping up to do for a very long time, and that's taking out a lot of those diamonds. I'm pretty sure, but I'm kind of scared. But I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm nervous, and I'll show you why. So it's this area over here. So as you know, we have done this massive factory, and I could not be even more happier than this. Like just looking at it makes me have a nice big smile on my face. But that smile and turns into a kind of frown here because as you know, this is the interior, and interiors I don't really like building, as you know, with my airport. Let's see, what else do I not really tend to build the interiors? Buddywood last season, that didn't really turn. But this one, I got high expectations, okay? The server is ready to make diamonds off this place, and yeah, I'm kind of interested on how it's going to go. But what I want the plan of the interior is kind of bring you through a story, and that story is pretty much going to be when you leave this place, you're going to feel like, oh, well, that now I feel like I can make a stack of blocks of diamonds in 24 hours. I want that type of feeling when you first walk in. So obviously that's going to take a lot of games, a lot of puzzle games, but I want there to be one. So every round, one person leaves. So either it's, well, I'll tell you my entrance idea because I don't want to spoil too much things. We're gonna take one at a time, really. But what I want to do for this area right here is this is gonna be the grand entrance, and when you first walk in, I want them to close. Okay, I want them to close up and everyone to be in here. Then I flick a lever, and out of nowhere, lava starts falling from the roof. Okay, and this is lesson one. Think fast on your feet. If you got a business deal to do, if you see an opportunity to make money, you gotta be quick on your feet. So there's gonna be a bunch of buttons. You gotta click that, and the fastest is gonna be the best way how to do it. I don't know. That sounds really, really good. I don't know about you guys. I'm making a piston door with these, but now I realize that we have to pretty much destroy our full-on thing. So that's pretty bad. So now what we need to pretty much do is break all this and rebuild this, probably a block, and then our 3x3 piston door is going to be right there. So hold up for just a second. I'll do this. I mean, it's not like we did a lot, but still, it's still kind of disappointing there. So yeah, I'm going to do this here, and I will see you guys when I am done. We have done a full-on piston door. Now, DK helped with the monostable circuit, or the inverted, I mean. So that was very nice of him. But what he has pretty much done is help me get this done because I was kind of having some issues. I will not deny that fact right there because it was starting to get a bit annoying. But once I come over here and I gotta break these trapdoors here. I don't know why I'm so rusty in Minecraft today. Feels like everything is taking literal forever. But, glass there, and please work. Come on. Well, pretty much what it should be doing. Oh man. Sir, Nash is trash. Yes, I said it. Nash is trash. Help me with this nice piston door. And as you can see, oop. And it should program, yep, and then it yeets the block back. So that is all good. Now I kind of wanted to close eventually, but I think there might be a timer for that. Or I just run over it and then I walk back. I'm pretty sure that works. Yeah, okay. So now what it's time for is actually to build the walls and the actual place. So I think I'm gonna have it kind of this brick feel so people are not overwhelmed yet. They're like, oh, well, this is a pretty bad entrance to this. Wow, buddy, I thought you'd put more effort. Stuff like that. I wanna get it small at first, and then it's gonna get big. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but that's the best way I can explain it. Actually, I think I'm gonna have some andesite for the floors. Yeah, andesite definitely. But for the most part, I guess I'll see you guys when I have this hallway done. And yes, it's gonna be a hallway leading up to the big area where it's gonna be a diamond fantasy, and that's what I'm excited for. But diamond hallway time, let's go. Spoiling this, but JG's base, it is actually going pretty good. That trophy is now covered with snow because all of the snow. But I've seen that he's done some terraforming. Sorry, JG, I'm kind of spoiling here, but I mean, I just gotta say, it's starting to be a good base. I mean, there's a bunch of things that have just been. See, I like a base where you keep a lot of your things and pranks and all that. You kind of fit that into the territory. I don't know if that's gonna stay there or the heart, but just like Grams, like the squid is kind of the main center point of the actual place. So I kind of like how that is. But anyways, I've done a bunch of work on that one island. But something I've got to tell you is I might have went off of Minecraft and then kept my account on. So I might have died and most of my stuff despawned. And now, I mean, I don't have the best armor, but I do have the armor from the Ender chest, who I am thanking God that I actually took time to do that. So if you guys are ever like, I don't know if I want to invest in Ender chest and all that, do it. Do it. Trust me, it is the only thing that saved me from being uninspired or whatever. So yeah, it's the best thing. And while you're, I mean, it's different mindset when you resource gather for your Ender chest or for your armor after you died than before. Because before you feel like you're responsible, but after you feel like you're so stupid and you're letting yourself down, you know. So I gotta go mine. I don't know if it's still against a lot to mine over here, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. A bunch. So if we click, I think it's this button. Is it? Yes, it is. I got it by heart. But if we click that and we go through, that should close eventually. But anyways, we have done a bunch of progress right over here. We've kind of done some walls for that diamond fantasy world I kind of was teasing about. But we've made some walls. Now I think I'm going to add a kind of, you know, that gray stripe. I'm probably gonna add that of light blue concrete there, and I think that should look very, very nice. But not only that, but I think, yeah, we need it more taller than this because I mean, just like this, the factory is bunch. We have a lot of room to go up. Like certainly, we have like 30 blocks till we hit something. But yeah, that should be pretty interesting. So I'm gonna go get some of that stuff. But something I kind of wanted to tell you guys was about the good news here on BlockSMP. This world is now 30 weeks old, and wow, that is, it's kind of crazy to think that this world has started before some kids have been even alive. And yeah, I mean, I've said that last season, but last season had more impact because again, it's more older. But I mean, 30 weeks, that is a bunch. We're almost at 7 months here. And I mean, thank you guys for all the times we've had. I mean, you might be confused on why I'm thanking you guys, but YouTube is the only thing pretty much keeping me active. I mean, it sounds depressing in the grand scheme of things, but YouTube, if you're getting inspired for stuff, it is I'm gonna say it the best way to get inspired off of things. So yeah, some good advice there, I hope, but it is certainly a very, very good way to keep inspired. But anyways, enough of that type of talk. What we need to do again is that. But another good idea or good news there is that today in Canada was a snow day, and that means that because of the teacher strike tomorrow, we'll have Friday off. So Friday and again, we are going to have today off. So that is awesome. So DDK lives in Canada too, so that's Prodigy. Prodigy is kind of inactive anymore, but that is totally fine. But I know that that eighth is looks to be online, so that is very, very good news. The server is very, very blooming in a random time where everyone should be at school, but we have a lucky few. And eighth doesn't live in Canada, but he just has a day off because he's very, very lucky, I guess. But yeah, so now what I gotta do is I gotta harden all this, and I'll see you guys when we are done that process. But see, I came back to record because I'm in a predicament. So as you can see, yeah, I've done some blue on those edges. More on that in a bit. But yeah, I mean I kind of ran out of those resources. So I was ready to mine, right? But if you look at my durability, it is not looking too hot. So I was like, oh well, I gotta go to a gold farm. Well, it's not always good to rely on those things, and that's why I think right now what I'm gonna do is a not automatic zombie farm, but a very manual one of what we've done at our base many times. This is pretty much a startup zombie farm here. It doesn't even take a while to mine. No redstone needed unless you're getting very, very technical with the mob crushers. And yeah, but now I've located a few, but I think it's time to turn on our X-ray so we can see more. I mean, we might as well use the gold farm because that spawner was unfortunately a spider spawner. And if you didn't know, spiders can climb walls that pretty much render them useless. And it's kind of disappointing, but gold farm was better anyways. I'm not even complaining. Now I sound like a salty mess, but I kind of am one. So anyways, I'll see you guys back in the factory when I'm done mending all my stuff. Boy. Boy, go. Like 5 hours later, we are here and we've filled it with blue, and we've also done the roof of this place. Now that took a lot of stone and we had to mine all of that, so I'm kind of impressed we did it in that 5 hours. But what I have to do now is actually go take a shulker box and let's just go pick one. I think, yeah, okay, this one. We need to fill this all with the most blue stuff we have. Like, I don't think lapis is gonna work, but like blue glass, blue, like the concrete powder, stuff like that to make it that diamond feel. And then we gotta terraform this place, start building the trees and all of that. But for landscaping matters, I think what we could do is we can make a small formation. Kinda, we can lay this down of where we kind of want it to go, but I kind of want a river, and it's pretty much gonna cross probably more than this, probably more like here. Then we have it going up there, maybe some here. We just make it go in a straight direction, then full on, and then maybe not. And yeah, stuff like that, And then there's gonna be pipes with diamonds pretty much raining into the river itself. So that's kind of how we're going with, but I'm not sure on how big it is going to be either. But I think you guys get a feel for it. I'm gonna go get all the blue stuff we have at my base, or here even at the project. I think we might have a bit. Lapis is off ground because this is probably the worst block in Minecraft. I that or melon, okay? I do not like these blocks, okay? Hopefully it's all good with you guys, but it's like diorite and Iskall to me, okay? These do not match with anything. Got ourselves a full-on shulker box full of blue stuff to kind of represent our diamonds. Now, I think I'm gonna bring some diamonds later down. Actually, I think I'm gonna bring 3 stacks of diamond blocks? Yeah, 3 stacks of diamond blocks minus, yeah, okay. Actually, probably 4 would be good, and then we keep the rest in there. Oh, we can't even use that door because it automatic closes on itself. Well, rip and chat for that. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna go do that right now. Let me tell you something about Minecraft. Isn't it the most satisfying thing, mine all your diamonds? Just mine it all and seeing your inventory space. That's what I like to see. I don't know if you guys like to see that, but that's what I like to see. And it looks like DK can too because he just joined. But yeah, I pretty much have to mine a bunch of this. And you know, it should feel fast because again, we're mining diamonds. It's not like we're mining a stone or something boring like that. So yeah, it should be fun and all that. It looks like I've missed some gaps, but no one has stole from here. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm 100% sure. So yeah, that's a good sign. Look at this area. It is pretty blue. It is pretty blue. I kind of like this. Now, I know it looks like a little plain right now because all we have is pretty much floor. Imagine this, all of the area by the way. But if we just look at like if we're building trees, if we're building type things that you would kind of see in a forest, like fallen trees, or you know the point there, it would be awesome, and that is what I'm very very hyped for. So, yeah, I mean it's kind of looking good. I do want a pipe coming out there into the lake. I think that's how we're pretty much gonna have the water type system, and yeah, that's pretty much how I really thought about it up to date. But again, we are not even close to finished. But this episode, I remember bragging at starting that we just hit 4,000 and now we're at 4,020. So obviously, we've been doing something for a little while. And yeah, it's this area. This area has taken me a while. So hopefully, you guys did enjoy this area. We're probably going to end this episode for now. But I have to go check out his spawn because I heard DDK was working on something very, very interesting that involves me, and I probably will be working on that after this project. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna take the thumbnail for this, and yeah, we can carry on with the rest of the app. Going down in the shopping district, there's Salvit now, and it is interesting. It is kind of a Vienna and CRD. Yeah, it's pretty much going as 3 big companies. And yeah, I mean, good idea there. He did do his own shopping, who I did like. It's not like Vienna, who it's there are circuits and all that, and it's like diverse and all that. CRD has vending machine. They have like a I'm pretty sure you click a button. I'm not sure, but I know it's different, okay? That made me look very, very stupid there, but I assure you, I know a bit of what I'm doing. So, anyways, I'm here at Vienna because I saw DDK's video, and what he made was a villager trading building. Now, what we're gonna be doing in about March, I would say, is we are going to be doing some trading with villagers, and we are going to be selling it here at this building. And this is going to store all of our villagers that we will need to restock, like mending and stuff like that. So, is there a lot of place that we can use here? I'm sure we can make a small little design thing, but if we have a row of villagers here, we can get all the main ones, not all of them, but all the main ones, and then we can make it all nice. I think this project is very, very good, so good job to DDK there. We kind of switched around because usually he's a technical player, but this time, and I'm a builder, but this time he did the building, and I'll do the technical side of things because I think, I don't want to hate on DK, but I don't think he's as familiar as villager tradings as me. I know that makes me sound very, very cocky there, but I hope you guys understand nonetheless. But Vienna did make some profit, and I think that's the only news in this shopping district. It is actually starting to get pretty good, or pretty big, I mean. And I very, very much like that, especially with the three big companies. That is going to be awesome. Maybe could we see another company? I do not know, but a little spoil. JG Awesomeness has also gotten himself a accept or invitation, I mean, to join Salva. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I overheard their conversation on that. So yeah, another eavesdropper and a cocky person. Wow, I'm a good person today, aren't I? But anyways, enough with the rambling. I think we're gonna end this episode here today. Sorry if the episode was late. I mean, it is currently 1 in the morning, and I just want to upload this video here. But hopefully, again, you guys did enjoy. And if you think this video came out late, trust me. Again, it took me like 20 hours to do. Even I'd round that off to 24 hours with all the editing and stuff like that we'll have to do. So 24 hours out of 3 days, that is not healthy. I do know, but still. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. 107 is coming soon.